back to Lake Math. Now we're going to do direct variation. The people who make standardized tests really love direct variation. I don't know why they're so excited about it, but they are. With direct variation, we've got our standard slope-intercept equation, y equals mx plus b. In direct variation, it means the y-intercept is 0. In a word problem, that means your starting amount is 0. And since this is 0, that means our equation becomes this: y equals mx. B is 0, adding 0 doesn't change it, so we don't even need to write it. Now, direct variation means our line goes through the origin. So any line that goes through the origin is direct variation. There's two different standard problems that you get for these. The first one is you got three numbers. So they're going to start by saying somewhere in the word problem that it varies directly with that exact phrase, and it has three numbers. And usually they're asking you about a fourth one. Now, when we set these up, it is very important to remember that we need the same stuff on top, same stuff on bottom. It doesn't actually matter how we set it up, but we might as well set it up to be easier. So if I got dollars on top on this side, I need dollars on top on that side. Things on bottom here, things on bottom there. Now, if I set it up the other way, where I had things over dollars, things over dollars, I would still get the same answer. So on this, basically the thing we don't know, you want whatever it is you don't know on top. It just makes it easier when you're solving it. Alright, an example from our Algebra 1 book. Let's say that the quarts of blood in your body vary directly with the body weight. It's kind of a weird problem, but it's an example. So in this case, they say they vary directly, and they gave us pounds, quarts, pounds, and then wondered what quarts is for 170. So if we put the thing we don't know on top, it makes our life easier. This is going to be my variable. So I'm going to take this part and make a fraction. So 4.6 over 160 x over 170. Alright, so I put quarts on top. Now you could put them on bottom, but the thing is, if it's on bottom, you're adding an extra step to solving this thing. So it's easier to just do the thing you don't know on top. So I got quarts on top, pounds on bottom. Now this is just a number. Whatever that is, it's a number. And over here, to solve for x, I've got x divided by something. So I want to multiply both sides by 170. Those cancel out. And all that is more than I'm going to do in my head. I did it on the calculator earlier just to save myself some time on this video so that you guys don't see me trying to use my calculator on my phone. Alright. The other kind of problem that we get is they'll say that it varies directly, and then they'll give you a coordinate and ask for an equation. So our standard equation, the slope-intercept equation, is this. But I already told you that if it varies directly, this is 0. So it's gone. We don't have it. We just have this part. So what we're going to do, the first step, we're going to plug in the numbers, then we're going to solve for the slope. So if they give us the coordinate 3 and 1/2, my 3 goes here where the x is, my 1/2 goes where the y is. So I've already put those in where they belong. And now to solve this, I've got m times 3. So I need to divide by 3 here and here. So m is going to be 1/6. So now I've got the slope, but they asked for an equation. So now I need to put this back in the equation. So I have y equals mx. I'm going to put this here. So y equals 1/6 x. And that's usually all you need to know for direct variation.